Guys, watch this.
Do you have a bragging document? I had one when I was an employee. At the end of every week, I will write down my achievements and send it to my boss on Friday evening. When I saw that they had stopped reading it, I didn't stop writing my achievements in my bragging document. I was also inserting it in conversations with my bosses and anybody that wanted to hear. My colleagues would say, Ife, you're always bragging. I did this, I did that. I'll say, brag your own now. Why are you coming after me? Do your thing, I'll do mine. That helped me so much during performance reviews because I had written down everything. Every week I was writing it down.
The African culture is a culture that allows you to be humble and a culture that permits to say, my work is going to speak for me, except that your work doesn't have mouth and your work relies on you to speak for it. I remember this issue with my boss a couple of years ago, and I had documented what I did, Nigerian girl working, use soft language, don't blow your own trumpet, they say. When she read it, she said, Tayo, I saw this work. I saw the outcome. I saw what you did. What you've written does not in any way, shape, or form paint a picture of the amazing work that you did. And she used the word I would never forget. Tayo, please strengthen your language. And that really got me thinking. How many of us water down the language that we use when describing our work? A brag document really is a record of how you push the business forward. A human brain does not really have the capacity to recollect a situation as they would if they documented it as it was happening. There are 5 key things that your brag document needs to have. The first one is the problem. What business problem existed before you acted? The second one is the action, meaning what did you do? The third one is the impact. What then changed because of you and what you did? The fourth one is evidence, guys. Every screenshot, every email where someone said, oh, Tayo, you did amazing. Put all the screenshots. Yes, that is very, very important. And lastly is the alignment to company goals. This is what execs care about. When you do this well, your work suddenly becomes very visible at the exec level, even if they've never met you or seen you. There's also a critical component that no one talks about. Your brag document would be very handy when you're applying for another job. That way, you can increase your earning power and say, these are the clear achievements that I had on my previous job. You're not scrambling to remember what you did.